What's up, guys? Enos here again today, bringing you an Elite Gun Series video, like the third one in the last 4 videos I've uploaded or something like that. I don't know. But this one is another burst weapon. It is the ARX 160 Steel Bite. One of the best, probably the best Elite variant, the better of the Elite variants of the two. I think the other one is ARX 160 Damnation, and its accuracy goes way up, but honestly with this gun you don't need an accuracy buff. The burst weapons in this game do not need any kind of accuracy buff whatsoever, for the most part. So with the damage increase on this one, I would say this much outranks the other variant. In these two gameplays here, I think you're going to see me go on 2 20 kill streaks. I kind of mixed the gameplays due to some audio issues with them. The audio just got desynced somehow. I don't really know how, but it did, so I just kind of mixed them up and threw some music on behind it. So if you guys enjoy that, something a little bit different. But the ARX 160 Steel Bite has the same damage profile as the ARX 160 Hole Puncher, which you guys have seen me use. I went on a 28 kill streak with it on Retreat. Unfortunately died because of my own stupidity. But it's a really good gun. One of the better Elite weapons that I have, to be honest. I think I counted just to have 30 Elite weapons, and this is probably one of my top 5. It ranks up there with the Steed in my book for Elite weapons. I do prefer the Hole Puncher myself, just because this one has a couple of nerfs that are just a little bit annoying sometimes. One of which is an accuracy nerf. If you look at the stats, the damage goes up by 3, which gives it the same profile as the Hole Puncher. I'll get into that a little bit later, but the accuracy goes down by 2, which makes it a little bit more iffy, I guess if you want to say that, whenever you're going for long shot kills, especially if you're not running toughness like I am here. I'm running scavenger, or like I'm not here, I guess. I'm running scavenger instead of toughness. I've been trying to work on that a little bit, just try to get off some of the crutch perks. So it makes it a little bit more difficult when you're looking for longer range shots and you're getting into a gunfight at long range. It's going to make it a little bit more difficult just because of the accuracy nerf. If you look at the class I set up in the beginning, though, I'm not running a foregrip. I'm running quick draw and red dot, and that is it. So it's not necessary, but it is helpful if you want to run that and go for the really long cross maps. The fire rate decrease is not that big of a deal. It doesn't slow it down an extreme amount, but it does slow it down enough where if you're up close going against an ASM1 or a fast shooting assault rifle such as like a Bal Inferno, something like that, there's a good chance you're going to get outshot up close. The hip fire on the gun is not terrible if you're that close, but it's not any better than a stock assault rifle like a Bal or something. So I would not advise just running into rooms trying to hip fire things. Like right here, you'll see I got it. I got the hip fire kill, but honestly, I think the teammate might have landed a bullet on him. I don't know. But I was really close to dying there anyway, and I got first shot on him, so it really just depends on what lands and what doesn't. But going into the damage side of it, you'll see that this gun has the +3 damage. The Hole Puncher has a +2. Why this one is +3, I do not know, because they have the exact same damage profile from up close to long range. The 3-shot kill range, you're going to do 35, according to Drifter anyway, you do 35 damage up close and at mid range, and the which will give you a 3-shot kill all the way through your medium ranges. And the 3-shot kill range is like 50 meters or so, something like that, which is basically halfway across most maps. So you're going to have a good chance for 3-shot or 1-burst kills, especially if you're running a foregrip. Holds the accuracy down. Your first 3 bullets will drop them easy. Most of the time, I'm going to fire a 2nd burst anyway, because if on longer shots, before those first 3 bullets hit and register, you can get off a 2nd burst. So it's better to just go ahead and fire that 2nd burst just to make sure. So you don't have to really worry about not killing them and then getting wrecked, which I do more often than I should. But it is a good weapon. I do prefer the hole puncher, like I said, because there is no accuracy nerf, there is no rate of fire nerf. The only nerfs I think the hole puncher has is a 10% recoil. No, maybe, yeah, 10% recoil increase and 10% hip fire spread increase. So it makes it a little bit more difficult to get the hip fire shots and land those 3 burst kills at, or I mean 1 burst kills at longer ranges. But you know, no big deal on that. As you can see there was my first 20 kill streak, and we transition into the second one here. It goes by a little bit quicker, but this gun is, in my opinion, one of the better looking elites. Normally I'm not a fan of pink on my weapons, but the little salmon colored strap and things like that, I think it works on this gun, makes it kind of stand out a little bit, makes it look like a coral kind of snake, I guess you could say. But talking about the feel of the weapon, it feels a lot like the Black Ops 2 M8. That's probably the best weapon I can think of that it's going to feel like when you're shooting it, aiming it, that kind of thing. The burst fire time was about the same. Only difference is the M8 had that extra 4th bullet where it was a 4-round burst that kind of made do, I guess you could say, with that slight extra time in between bursts. But the burst time is pretty much spot on the same. The burst to kill is pretty similar at all ranges. It's going to be 1 to 2 to 3 bursts to kill, you know, depending on how many bullets you land. And of course, if you're host, you get a lot more 1 burst kills. That's just yeah, connection crap that is part of Call of Duty. Let's see. Anything else to mention about this? I don't guess there's really much else to talk about on this weapon. It is a really good weapon. If you guys have it, I would advise at least trying it out. Don't just toss it out if you don't have the steel or the hole puncher, or if you have the hole puncher, it's still a good weapon to use. To just kind of run around and have fun with. But I hope you guys enjoyed this elite variant review, I guess you could call it. I don't know what it is, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'm just going to leave you guys the last few seconds of this video. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.